Hey, what's good, people? What is good? Yes, so I am back and videos are coming. But in this video, I want to talk about the top 5 PlayStation 4 games that I think are a must play on the PlayStation 5 system when the PlayStation 5 console comes out. These are just my top 5 picks that are PlayStation 4 games initially that you can play on the PlayStation 5 because of the backwards compatibility. Some games may even be optimized for the PlayStation 5. So let's just go through it. The first game would be Red Dead Redemption, in particular their new survivalist game mode for Red Dead Redemption 2 online. But Red Dead Redemption 2 as a whole is just an amazing game anyway. It's got amazing visuals and graphics, and it also has certain features that are optimized for the PlayStation 4 Pro. So playing this on the PlayStation 5 will utilize any additional features that the PlayStation 4 Pro had. And I love Red Dead Redemption 2, love it, but I had to delete it from my console due to the fact that Call of Duty takes up so much space. So with the additional space given with the new console, the PlayStation 5, this is definitely a must-play game to play and to reap all of the benefits from the additional features that come with Red Dead Redemption 2 game. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is number 1. The next game that I think is a must is the newly announced Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now this is a PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox game, but it's also optimized specifically for the next generation consoles, being the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. I definitely want to play this solely on the PlayStation 5. I want to see all of the additional features in terms of the frame rate and the graphics that the PlayStation 5 optimized version will have, because it's very specific in terms of pre-ordering Call of Duty Black Ops, that you can pre-order an edition that is enhanced for the PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation 4, or you can buy one that is specific for the PlayStation 5. So that's quite interesting and specific to what particular version you'd want with the game. So this is one game that I definitely want to play specifically on the PlayStation 5 that I think is a must, even though you can play on the PlayStation 4 because there is that version. The next game, and this is slightly older, but I think this is going to be a must, and that is Resident Evil 7. Now this is definitely one of the best Resident Evils ever made, due to the fact that it is just exceptionally well made. They made a big change in terms of the gameplay of it, and the atmosphere is absolutely phenomenal in the game. I think there is a PlayStation 4 Pro optimized version of this game, just like there is a PC version of the game, and there is also a VR version of the game. So this is definitely something I want to play on the PlayStation 5, just to see and feel how much of a difference it is in comparison to the PlayStation 4 version that I currently have. And with all of the talk about the haptic feedback and all of the audio cues and enhancements in terms of the audio that comes with the PlayStation 5 that they're really marketing and pushing, I would like to see how that translates into a game that has immense atmosphere. So Resident Evil 7 is definitely a must. The next game, which is kind of a honorable mention, is Detroit Become Human. I love this game. This is one of the best games I've ever played, and I always said after I finished my Let's Play of the game on YouTube that I will return back to the game, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to return back to the game, because Detroit Become Human does indeed have a PlayStation 4 Pro enhanced version of the game, and that will be utilized with the PlayStation 5, because essentially the PlayStation 5 will showcase games from the PlayStation 4 in its PlayStation 4 Pro variant of whichever game that is being played. So definitely want to play Detroit Become Human because the game is phenomenal. It looks fantastic, and I think it will just perform extremely well and look just as good on the PlayStation 5. And I think I'll be able to tell the difference since I've been playing the game on the PlayStation 4. So this is definitely a honorable mention. So the last two games, and these are really interesting games that I really am curious about how they will perform on the PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation 4, and that is Ghost of Tsushima. More specifically, the new DLC that is going to come out with Ghost of Tsushima. I've already completed the game, and the only thing left to do for me in the game is to liberate the whole of Tsushima. I will be doing that alongside playing the new DLC on the PlayStation 5 instead of the PlayStation 4. The game looks fantastic, like every other game I've mentioned, and I'm also hoping that with these games, they utilize certain features that you can only get, if not on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but on the next generation consoles, such as some of these games have HDR support, ultra wide support, higher frame rates, dynamic range, foliage, and even possibly customizable graphics depending on how you want to have the game displayed. So I'm really hoping for those kind of features to be included if you're playing a PlayStation 4 game that is optimized for PlayStation 4 Pro but on the PlayStation 5. And the last game is Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 is one of the most impressive looking fighting games ever made, in my opinion. And all you have to do is look at any of the face models for the characters in the game and look at the game characters, and you'll see how amazing of a job NetherRealm Studios made in creating Mortal Kombat 11. It's a fantastic game, and it has a PlayStation 4 Pro version along with a PC version. So therefore, I'm really hoping that they will release a new version of Mortal Kombat 11, like a complete edition, the same way Horizon Zero Dawn has a complete edition of their game. I would want that for Mortal Kombat 11, a complete edition of Mortal Kombat 11 that has all the DLC, the Aftermath DLC pack, and all the new optimized features on the new generation of consoles. Even if it's just to have similar graphical and visuals as the PC version, that'll be awesome. But the PS4 Pro version of Mortal Kombat 11 looks fantastic to me, and that'll be a big difference in comparison to the PlayStation 4 version that I've been playing with for a year now. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that will perform and look, especially with the higher frame rates. Like 60 frames as opposed to 30 frames will be a big difference. But that's just my thoughts on the 5 must-play PlayStation 4 games to play on the PlayStation 5 next generation consoles. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If there's any games in particular that you are excited about playing on the PlayStation 5 that's optimized for the PlayStation 5, or that is on the PlayStation 4 that you're just gonna play on the PlayStation 5 console. And the PlayStation 5 showcase is going to be tomorrow. I cannot wait. I will be streaming that live on Twitch, so if you have not already, follow and subscribe to my Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed already also, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.